I saw a comment this morning on my YouTube video that came out yesterday about how in some markets, DoorDash is not allowing upfront tipping. Is that real? Is that reality? Is this not new? Did I miss something? I need to make this video because I need y'all, current DoorDash drivers, DoorDash customers, to tell me, in your marketplace, can customers not leave you an upfront tip? Welcome back to Mr.BetonYou. All right, so it is 10 a.m. on Monday morning. Happy Monday to all you guys. Hope you guys are making good money, making good decisions. Whenever you're working or watching this app, hope everything's going as well as it can. It's a roller coaster ride in the food delivery game. Hey, I'm waiting on this catering order. It's a 10:19 pickup. Got here a little early because why not? It was good. I already did some Instacart and some Ubers. I already made $100, like $102, so not bad. I'll take it. And I've had a little bit of downtime here waiting. Is this real? I'm going to put this comment here. Okay? I'm going to read it because I'm like, what, DoorDash just removed upfront tips in my market. Almost no one is tipping now, and I'm seeing tons of DoorDash orders not getting picked up. So silly. Is that happening? Why would DoorDash do that? I have a couple reasons, couple theories. And if this isn't real, if there's something, if I'm missing something, if this person's assuming that they did that just because they're not seeing tips. Now we do know, I remember a couple years ago, DoorDash added the option to add a tip after a delivery, which was great. I remember I'd get a couple coming in. Uber already does that, which is nice. They can adjust it, take it away or adjust it. But DoorDash giving the option to the consumer to add, and usually it was like $1 or $2 or whatever. I think one time I got like $10 additional. It was cool. Hey, it's a bonus, right? But when customers get to checkout right now, with the fees, service fee, delivery fee, regulatory fee, inflated prices on menu items at all places, most places. By the time you see the end, it's like, that Chipotle bowl's $30? It's crazy, and people don't want to because they just got feed out. Was DoorDash losing customers in certain marketplaces because of that? Losing volume? Did they see a trend of that? So they said, you know what? Let's just take the tip thing away. We'll allow them to tip afterwards. And then if they got good service, they'll tip. But we captured our money because what happens, I believe, sometimes is people want some McDonald's, some Chick-fil-A, they want that pizza, and then they start to do it and say, oh, that is way too expensive. I'll just make something at home, or I'll go get it myself. And then DoorDash doesn't get their cut. They don't get their 15 to 30%. They don't get that possible next customer to get a Dash Pass subscription. They don't get that. They don't capture that consumer. But the fact that this is happening, if it is in some markets, is diabolical. But the reasoning is it's quite simple. Clearly, DoorDash has all the data points, all the numbers, all the analytics of Dasher acceptance rates, what you are normally taking, what you will take, what Dashers in any marketplace will take, average order costs. They have all those numbers. It's very easy to have that. It's very easy to track that. They know drivers, and they can actually put caps on this and regulate who's on earned by time. Because a lot of DoorDash drivers like that, to get the AR up, to have some guaranteed money, and it takes the guessing work away. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make $18 an hour, whatever, $15 an hour in a smaller region. I'll take it, I don't care. Now realizing you might be costing yourself money and opportunity, but if a customer can't leave a tip, it doesn't matter if you're on earned by time. DoorDash knows that, and they'll just, if there's a wait time or whatever, they'll just pay you whatever, and they'll get you to that number for your active time. Customers, I want to keep saying it, they're tip fatigued out. The ones that normally will tip aren't, but the ones that are usually on the fence, or times get a little hard, or the fees are just too much, they just can't do the fees, they're like, I'm just not tipping. I had a bad experience. They're not, and now they don't have to. And I believe this could be a trend we see because DoorDash knows somebody will still pick it up, and they're having their order volume increased. Or even in some ways, that customer now, I don't have to tip. Oh, well, okay, this is $5 cheaper than usual. Hey, get an extra couple tacos, guys. Get a shake. The suggested tips gone away? Cool, that's another fee I don't need to pay. We get more for our money. It's savings. More order volume, more order volume. So DoorDash just reported record numbers this last quarter. But who suffers? DoorDash drivers, Dashers. But there's always somebody that's willing to take a $2 order going a mile. Somebody that's going to take a $4 going 5 miles with no tip. Somebody will take an $11 going 18 miles. Because they're on earn by time and they're like, oh, 18 miles will take me a little bit of time and I can just casually do it. And DoorDash pay was $8.75. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the app knows it and the app is winning. At some point, and this will never work because not enough people watch, not enough people are engaged, not enough people care because they just want to make money. And anytime somebody's like, hey, just don't work this day, turn the apps off, other people will take advantage because there's less saturation that day, and then other people will make money. And I don't blame them necessarily. But if you can't, if the app in some markets is not allowing upfront tipping, most customers, when they get their food, the transaction's over. In the comment section, is this in your market? And how many times have you been given a tip after the delivery, like afterwards? I'm gonna add a tip, or they go back in and add more money, or with Uber, they don't add more money. The money was there most of the time. So after that Chipotle bag's delivered, after that Chick-fil-A, that pizza, that McDonald's, that Starbucks, that sushi meal, customers pick up the food and eat. They're not thinking about, oh, that was great. He left it on the doorstep just perfectly. No. Sometimes, sure, but they pick up their food, they sit down, and they eat it. And they're busy and they're at work and they're just going to eat it because they got 30 minutes. They're not thinking about you. The transaction's done. It's done. I really want you guys that are still doing DoorDash and really not loving it to just stop. There are better options for you where base pays higher. The app that you could choose could just be better. It might offer more opportunity because you're up against less saturation. Let the newbies take the trash. Do the earn by time. Let them do it. If anything, use DoorDash as a filler here and there and still make your money. And don't worry about the AR and all that junk. Find other things, because if this continues, if market after market, the upfront tip options taken away, Dashers are going to make less money. But they got so many new people coming in that they don't know the difference. They're just happy not to have to work at Taco Bell anymore or McDonald's or that other job. They're just happy to be in their car, in their pajamas, listening to podcasts and music all day and just, hey, I just need to make $50 today. Most of the people that do it, that's what they want. The apps know it. They take advantage of it. Hey, you don't even need to tip that person driving their car, using their fuel, and putting their lives at risk for you, for your McDonald's. You don't have to tip them. You can tip after, but who's going to do that? They got the meal, they're excited, they're going to eat. That's it. Transaction's over. They're not like, oh, well, that meal was so good, I'm going to give this guy more money. No, they already spent enough. Is this in your marketplace? Test it out. If you're doing DoorDash, you should have the DoorDash consumer app so you can see how it works on their end. Test it out. Try to order something. Is the tip option gone? I'll leave it up to you to let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Also, let's do a little research here. I want to know, how do you know it's, have you tested this out? Are you seeing less money? Are you seeing people leaving less tips on the DoorDash app, even on the Uber app, Instacart? Are you seeing tips going down and down and down? Are you seeing more trash than ever before? I look forward to reading your comments. Have a great day. It's 10:11, so a couple of minutes I'll go in here and pick up the order. It's probably ready. This merchant's pretty good. It's paying, I'll show you guys what it's paying. We'll end the video. It's paying $46. I won't show you any of that information, but there you go. $46. Easy pickup, easy drop off. Even if with all of it, it's going to be basically to come out here and then to wait and then to drop it. We'll call it an hour, but it's $46. I'll take that every day of the week. See you in the next video.